Hello, everyone. Happy spring summer. To me, it feels like we're right there at that cusp of
Yes.
spring and summer. So we're kind of spring and summery today.
Yes.
So welcome back, Nancy, the beautiful Nancy. She had her little
Here.
butterflies and stuff ready to go, so I had to get mine. And I just real quick want to already put in Joe, who's planted 16 trees today.
Wow.
Total of 40 in the last 2 weeks, creating I am so in awe of you.
Oh.
Thank you for doing that. Mother Earth thanks you for doing that. Oh my gosh. You know, when I first moved here, I had nothing in the backyard, and I have like an abundance. And everybody's in full maturity, and I love. And right now it's just having that shaded garden right now is just absolutely beautiful. I'm loving it.
Joji, have you subscribed to Beltima Cottage? It's a lady in Ireland who bought 3 acres, and it was just awful, reedy, barren land with a house on it. In the last 20 years, she has planted hundreds of trees, and it is so gorgeous. Yes.
Yes.
You might have to check out that channel if you haven't. You'll find inspiration.
Can you type it in, Nancy, so they can see?
Let me see. I'll put her link in.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see here.
So Joe says 2 apple, 2 plums, 10 black spruce, 16 white spruce. Oh my gosh. 10 arborvitae and another 20 to go. I love that, Joe. And Joe, you live around Minnesota, Michigan, one of the M states, don't you? While Nancy's doing that, I'm going to start saying hello to everybody. So, Joyful Journey, Jenful's here. Happy to have you back, Jen. And then Brendan pops in too. Hey, Brendan. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to put this into real quick. Or not. It's not going in. So please hold off on your questions. That way I can gather them all at once and I'm not searching for them. Spending time searching. So Angela's here. Hi, Angela. Welcome to our space. So happy to have you back. Oh my gosh, she says she spreads milkweed seeds everywhere.
Ooh.
Jules
Happy butterflies.
Here. Jules. Maruta's here. Hello, Maruta. How are you today? Red Dragon. Loving your name. Welcome. I'm trying to think. Have you been here before? Seems like I've seen you in here before, but you know, with my old lady mind starting. Steele's here. I didn't get dressed. I meant to get dressed. You know, I didn't either. Nancy started it, and then I realized I did put a springy time thumbnail up. So why not?
Yeah.
Peace Mama's here. Hello. And then did you put that in, Nancy?
I did.
Good. All right. Oh, there
Y'all need to check it out. Everybody does, because
I could swear
her name is Colette. She's a lovely lady. Very, very strong opinions.
No. Oh, I could have sworn I subscribed to her before. All right. Maybe I just watched her and forgot to subscribe.
Darn it.
Julianne is here. Welcome, Miss Julianne. Welcome to our sacred space.
Yes.
Oh my Lord, I just made chat jump. So what the Faye? Garnet is here. I'm jealous. Here we go.
Well, Garnet is on vacation. At least he was.
Still?
At the sea. Yeah. I mean, he has posted some pictures.
Yeah, I just saw the last video.
Ancient stones and everything. He goes on the most wonderful vacations or holidays.
I know your travel buddy. Hi, CJ. And then artsy girl Marilyn's here. I made her a mod the last time. So welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Let's see. It's me. I changed my name. Oh, it's who? Oh, Kim. Oh, Kim.
Oh, oh, I love it. I love it.
Yes.
You got a lot of dragon energy going on.
Yes. Didn't I pull the red dragon card for you last time? That's funny. That's going to take me a moment to remember that one. So we had our end of the year breakfast at school, and everybody's making their announcement. Somebody just got married. Somebody's going to get married. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'm turning the big 6-0 in June. That's something. There's a milestone. And Hannah's here. Joanna. Sorry, I kept calling her Hannah. Hello, darling. Hello. All the way from Sweden. Let's see. Wait. Oh my God, I'm making my own.
I love that, Kim B.
Lexi's here. Hi, Lexi. How are you, beautiful soul? Back in the big smoke, London, he says. Well, welcome home.
The busy
I'm glad
city.
you made it home safely.
Yes.
Oh, Kim says she rode the red dragon in a past life. Love it. Why, thank you. We are at kind of a, I'm going to call it equinox solstice type of energy. You know, it's like I said before, we're on the cusp.
Well, you know what Joe G said in the chat. You know, we rely on the internet and Wi-Fi so much, and you know, if it was taken away, I mean, you can't see how much is in the bank. They don't know. No.
Right.
I mean, there's just all kinds of things that are connected to.
Oh, her birthday's June as well.
What day is yours? And you've told me, Ginger.
The 24th, June 24th.
24th. That sounds magical. June 24th. Must be because that's when you appeared.
2 weeks late, I'm told.
Oh, yeah.
I question that. Mm-hmm. Joe G says, I made your phone cell so Wi-Fi was hacked. Oh, in Wisconsin. You're in Wisconsin. See, I got my M upside down. Wow. And what else happened not too recently where it was it power? Maybe it was power outage. I can't remember now. Anyway, let's see. Cellcom. All right, so I think 20-something numbers, hand. Always have a nice ring to them. Oh, pay by the minute phones worked. Interesting. There's something to think about. Yeah. Yes, and that's I think before we went on, I was talking to Nancy about it. It's the you know, the cusp of spring, summer, and new moon energy. So happy new moon, everyone.
Yes.
All right. So I guess I can start opening questions. CJ is on the 25th. So we got a lot of nice campsters. Okay. All right. You know, take a couple ibuprofens and I'm all The Jabberwock came drifting through the woods with eyes of fiery. See, I can't even say it. Fiery flames.
Well, see, there's an elemental message there.
You know, and I have Alice in Wonderland cards, and I need to do an Alice in Wonderland kind of silly.
I don't have any Alice in Wonderland cards. I guess I should get some. I don't know. I can't find a deck that I really like, you know.
Kansas City had their fiber lines cut.
Ooh.
Wow. All right. I'm going to go ahead and open up Wait, that's not it. Open up questions. Let's get this party started. Hi, Polly. So let's see. All right, so go ahead and ask questions or, a general message. Nancy's going to be giving a message from the angels. I'll be doing elementals, or Nancy can throw in some elementals if she like. And this is all spring, summertime energy. So, what's your fancy? So we got some questions coming in already. Hi, Dee. Welcome to our sacred space here. We're full of angels and elementals today. So we've got our questions started. Joe G, absolutely. And Genful Journey, are you going to ask a question and get read tonight? We owe you one, I'm sure. So for those who are new to my channel, what happens is we are limited on time and energy, and we end up reading longer than we usually like to, but because we just hate to say no. But but still there's cases where we can't get to everybody. And so what the people I don't get to, I make a list, a handy dandy notebook list, and make sure that they get read if they were on my last live, and I make sure they get read on this live. A small frog visited me last night. He hung around and allowed me to pat his little head. Oh,
wow.
Kim, you're having all kinds of little critters coming. Snakes, frogs. Frogs are of good luck and abundance. Oh, sorry. I just did a reading for myself, pairing the sacred web and the sacred forest. Wow. So I'm sending this one out. Okay. Wow. Peace, Mama, gotcha. What if the message was kiss me? That's cute. Yes, when we had Helene, I went out to check on. I have a resident frog that likes to hang up in one of my sheds, the little space, just enough for him to get in there, and he was all happy, just fine. And then one time I had a tree frog, the green one, cute little thing, on my back window. He was adorbs. Love this. Okay, so let me run through, because I think I started a couple people twice. So let me undo that one. Nancy. Okay, let me do a roll call, as I like to say. So this is in no particular order. Readings are kind of random because everybody pushes them in at once, and so let's see what we can do. So we do have Joji Kim B, Nancy Ray, Divine Universe, Johanna, Polly, Brendan. I'm making sure I don't have somebody twice. Miss Steele here. Dragons. I didn't pull my dragon cards out, but I think I will, just for you. And I got Divine Universe twice, so let me undo that. DK, CJ, Joji. I already said Joji, but Jules.
Oh, I saw Peace Mama in there too. She was.
And I've got Nancy Ray twice, so let me. Okay, let me get back to where I was. So, did I have Kim B twice? I do. I have Kim twice. All right. Nancy Ray, Peace Mama. Let me get back to the live and see. Uh, oh, you watched our video. Jean and I, we have this dragon thing. It is just, I don't know. We just decided to do dragons one day, and it's just been bigger hit than fairies.
Really?
Oh, then Joe says 4 swans. I've never seen a swan flying in real life anyway.
Mm.
Over the house recently, a few days before 5 pelicans flew over me. I have swans in my repertoire, but not pelicans. But let me take take a gander. That's kind of a pun. You know, swans are all about flowing through life with beauty and grace. And pelicans, I'm going to say pelicans would represent resourcefulness. Um, just the way they swoop down and catch that fish in their little geiter, whatever that thing, goiter thing is. But wow. Unfortunately, what I've been seeing lately, I'm not going to say. It's just sad. I've never seen so many armadillos in this past few months. They used to be very rare to see here in South Carolina. Now
Yeah,
I'm seeing, unfortunately, not.
really.
Yeah,
What, did somebody bring them
armadillos.
from Texas or
You
something?
would think somebody hitchhiked them here. Let's see. Let me. Oh, I'm not on starting. Okay, let me go back and make sure I didn't miss any. My last person was Peace Mama, and we love frogs. Garnet had a lesser spotted woodpecker and fletching in his garden. Love
Mm.
it. We're talking about frogs. I'm trying to move along. Oh, Ange is here. Hello, love. How are you? Oh, she thought we were
Yeah, that has happened.
last year. Was that for my birthday too?
No,
What
I
was that
think,
for?
well,
That
you
was
you
for
you
just
came to
because.
visit one time, yeah, just because, and then for
Yeah.
Halloween, you know.
Oh, she's named a Froggy Splash.
Oh, I love that.
I do. Okay, let's see. We're on the up and Julianne. All right, so let me start all over. And I might have to close questions. We have 12. So let me remove that banner real quick. All right, so, and like I said, this is not in any order. I was starring back and forth. Polly, Brendan, Steele, Divine Universe. May I call you Joanna on here? D, CJ, Joe G, Jules, Kim, Nancy Ray. Did I already say Nancy Ray? No, I did not. Okay. Peace Mama and Julie Ann. So looks like Joyful Journey skipped on us. All right.
Okay. Well, she may be back.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
thank you. My little antlers. Yeah.
All right. Our first drum roll. That's a short drum roll. Joe G is first. And
Okay.
then after Joe G, we're going to do Divine Universe because she's from Sweden and it's like 13 o'clock over there. So let me start making my list so I can make a cue. Okay, so Joe G, Divine Universe. And Polly.
Okay. Steele is going into lurk mode.
Who is?
Her significant other just got home, so she said she'll be
Who?
lurking.
Who?
Steele.
Steele? Okay.
Steele. Yeah.
All right. All right. So Joe G is going to be first.
And did she have a specific?
Not at this point.
Okay.
Oh, a nice summer spring message. We just can't get to readings sooner than 7:20. I try. All right, Joji. Ooh, we're competing with Tarot Stash right now.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Right. Okay. She says she's open to receiving. Okay. Are you ready? You want me to go?
I'm ready. Joji, the first card that I have for you is the Fool card, and this is from an angel deck that I have, and it is the Dreamer, a new start. Trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. And it shows this person leaving their home, and look at the angel in the background. You know, our guardian angel is always with us. You know, I have a mental picture of my guardian angel holding onto the top of the car sometimes as I'm traveling. And when I travel, I always ask for Archangel Michael's protection, and I feel such peace when I do that. So I think one of the messages that you're getting is to call on your guardian angel to watch over you and to protect you. Speak out loud to your guardian angel. They love for you to talk to them, not just think it, speak it. The second card is the Black Walnut Tree. It's a card of discernment and self-worth. And I think the message from your angels is that you need to realize how precious you are to them, and how important you are to this whole area that you are in, and your influence on other people. And the final card is the card of self-compassion. And you know, sometimes we're so hard on ourselves, and I feel like your angels are telling you to be compassionate with yourself. Sometimes it's easy to be compassionate to other people. It's difficult when the other people are kind of cranky and maybe difficult. But self-compassion is very, very important, because when you love yourself and you're compassionate with yourself, your spirit grows. And that's what I have for you, Joji.
Wait. And hi, Diamond. All right. So, Joji, so I'm reading on like this cusp of spring and summer energy for you. And I'm going to take your comment down because you're in my way. All right, Joe. All right. We have this beautiful energy of spending some wonderful fun and quality time with those who you hold dear. Some sort of have tea with your friends in your new garden. Yeah, I want to say that have a nice picnic with your dearest friends or sisters or loved one. You know, that's a time. And have you done a little pond yet? That would be perfect to do it next to a pond or a little water fountain. But some spring, summertime energy is all about you enjoying your beautiful friends, the beautiful nature that surrounds you. Love this. But these are 3 mer fairies, by the way. So put a little mer fairy statue in your garden. And this next one is beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. Okay. This is the elementals reminding you of what a beautiful, I'm getting like a flood of they are so happy that you are planting all these beautiful plants. Oh my gosh. And look at that. She's holding like an abundance, and you're like their Mama Faye. You be Mama Faye today, Joe. But they feel the love and the light that's emanating from you each time you're planting one of these trees. They are so very happy, and they just want to say, what a beautiful soul you are. And thank you, thank you, thank you. And your next card is Keeper of Focus. Okay, this is all about the trees and what they feel. And we have this very unique owl who has put on a mask, like a masquerade mask. Interesting. So give me one moment here. So Keeper of Focus. Okay, so above this owl's head, speaking of focus, please, a little ball of light. Okay, so I feel like that's in your third eye chakras, that you are so good at seeing a vision of what you want to create, and what you want to create for yourself, for your future. Not only these trees, I love it that we have this tree here. There's keys all over this tree here. Okay, so which reminds me to say, focus is key, pun intended. So you have this wisdom of this owl who's put on this masquerade mask. I almost feel like there's some wisdom that you need to keep to yourself. Maybe you know what that is, but keep some of your secrets. Don't tell all your secrets. And then just maintain focus on your vision. So whether it's creating this beautiful woodland, whatever's focused on for you, manifesting for your future, and in manifesting for your future, keep secrets. This is what I'm hearing. Keep some secrets. So, but you have beautiful spring, summer energy coming your way, Joe. So there's your story tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you on behalf of the elementals for creating this woodland. And not only, obviously, the elementals, I feel like you're going to see an owl soon. I've been hearing my owl hooting and in a tree nearby. I just wish I could actually see him in the tree. But Joji, thank you for letting us read for you tonight, and popping in.
That owl card was beautiful.
I know. Let me catch up on the chat here. Yes, putting a pond for the bird. Yeah, I was gonna, QVC and HSN, they'll have these sales. Water, there's a solar water fountain, but they wanted well over $100 for it, and I just can't afford that. So, but these poor little birdies, but right now they're getting plenty of rain. We've been like raining for weeks now. And then Owl with the Mask Focus is shifting my eyes helps me see amazing things. My grandma taught me to do that when in the woods. What a special gift your grandmother.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful. That's
it. Thank you for sharing, Joe. Thank you for coming in tonight and sharing. I'm excited. I want to get my email. You have my email. You've emailed me. I would love to see some pictures of your beautiful woodland paradise. Nancy
Yes.
keeps telling me to go in my yard and do a little video, so I might do that. I'm going to be off work next week. So, all right, Joanna, Divine Universe, are you here, my dear? I know it's so late where you are.
I hope she's here because I have got some very powerful cards for her.
Okay, let's give her a second because there's
Yes, she's here.
beautiful.
Um,
Right.
I'm going to go ahead, or
Yeah.
unless you want to.
No,
Okay.
I haven't. I'm shuffling.
What is her name? Joanna?
Joanna.
Joanna, the first card that came out for you is the card of soul journey.
Pretty.
And I feel that your soul is on a journey. That you're aware of this, that you are look there, there's some steps going up here, and there's the light from the moon up in the clouds. And it almost looks like there's some crystals here. And a soul journey is, I mean, our souls have journeyed so far, and I believe many lifetimes. And so you're on this soul journey, and the message that I'm getting for you is this is a card of review and reflection, time out needed. You need to spend some time with yourself and with your guides and just quiet yourself. Maybe, go outside at night where it's nice and quiet and just listen. Open your heart and listen because they're communicating with you. And when you're out there, this card says, see the light and be the light. And I think that is one of the major paths that you are on is being the light that's needed in these days and times. And I think that all three of these cards, if you look at them, the colors and the messages are very, very clear, and they're very closely related. And I love that for you because it's like there's no questions about it. I hope this resonates with you. Thank you.
Beautiful. During the chat, I'm going to try to find Divine Universe has a channel. This is Joanna. I hope you don't mind me revealing who you are. But there's a ton of Divine Universe out there, but I wanted to share her link. She's starting a channel, and she's doing some readings, pick a card readings. She's from Sweden, and she's just now putting them on YouTube. And or if you can put your YouTube channel name in, because maybe I'm not searching it right.
I just put the link in.
You sure that's it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
That's you, isn't it, Joanna?
Well, there's like 10 Divine Universes.
I know, but this one is the one that she has 5 subscribers.
Joanna, go to that link.
I'm one of them.
Go to that link.
Card what you need to know what's coming 3 days ago. Thank you for coming here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think
it is hers. Yes, I see that. Okay.
Good.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Nancy. Yeah.
Okay.
So, good. Yes, because I subscribe. She has 5 subscribers now, and I would love everyone if you've.
Yes.
Please go over to Joanna's Divine Universe channel and subscribe for me as a, make it my early birthday gift. I love to watch people's channels grow. So I think I only need 6 more subscribers to reach 800. And when I reach 800, I'm going to do a show and give away some readings. So,
all right.
Yeah, and that'd be perfect for my birthday too. So, all right, here we go. Loving this. You have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, my dear. Knights embody the energies of questing. And the Knight of Earth here, he quests for his resources. So gathering resources. So what you need to do right now during this spring, summer months is gather the resources necessary for what you desire, what you're wishing for, what you're hoping for. And if if it is YouTube channels, you know, do a little studying, find out what resonates with people, and check on people's different channels and see what they're doing, and what makes what you think their spark is. Be your own spark. Just because I said see what their spark is, you still be your own spark, but it gives you ideas on what is being hit the most. I just did what I do, and I think I'm doing okay. So I want you to be your own light. But know that the Knight of Resources here, they're the slowest moving knight in the band of knights. It's because he's very meticulous. Loves to make sure he's getting all the fine details, not missing a thing. But he's also, unlike the other knights, he enjoys his journey a little more than the others. Because like Knight of Swords, he's all out, and he goes so fast. I don't think the Knight of Swords enjoys his journey. But okay, so and I just see a lot of fruitful blessings around you here in this card too. So yes, make sure you're doing what you love. Most important thing. Your next card is we have Fae of Opportunity here. When your eyes are open wide, opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. So you basically got a manifesting fairy here. So you are a master manifester. And as the knight here was indicating, be precise in what you want to manifest. Be very, very detailed. Write it down even. But I love this for you because she is creating her own light here. So, little Miss Divine Universe, you will create your own light. And those who are meant to be in your circle will follow and will find you, is what I meant to say. They will find you, and you will start your own little, I was going to say cub. Not covenant, but yes. Those who are meant to find you will find you. And then the trees, keeper of flow. Let me look into this image real quick. First of all, I see a little ladybug, which symbolizes luck. I see a little ant on a leaf. So this little ant is the one on the journey in this picture. And he's just going with the flow, not fighting the tide. There's also some fish here too, which represents abundance. So keep your course, go with the flow, and you will be divinely led where you are meant to be. So here in this distance, we have this beautiful tree that has a little fairy door in it. And in this tree is this light. So that's where I believe you'll be divinely guided along your path. So there's my story for you tonight. Put the cards away. And so thank you so much for letting us read for you tonight. And sweet dreams once you get to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Artsy Girl says I only need 5 now. Yay.
Oh, yes.
Checking. Okay, so let me catch up on chat here real quick. Everybody's saying nice to meet everybody. Thank you for subbing for Divine Universe, everyone. Thank you so much. We have Julie, Joe, I'm sure there's more. Hey, Kiba. Kiba's here. Hi, Kiba.
Yeah.
Love Kiba's energy. I hope you're doing well, Kiba. And have you graduated college yet with your studies? I know you were working on that last we conversed. Okay, so Joanna says, thank you. That's how I do it. I just go. Yes, even it takes a little time because, okay, pretty much. And she says, thank you, everybody who's subscribing to her channel. Thank you, thank you. Peace Mama's got you. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to get her to maybe make a debut on my channel, and then we can get her.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
She's feeling a little shy though right now, so
well,
that's okay. It took me forever, right? It took me to get on. All right, so we do have, I believe, Polly's next. So Polly, are you still here, my dear? We have Polly. Calling Polly's here.
Polly's here.
And after Polly is Miss Steele, if you are pop it in, and then Brendan. Okay.
Okay, Polly. Okay, Polly, I have 3 cards for you. I'm just trying to decide which card is supposed to be first. I think I'm going to go with the Awakening card. I think that there is something going on with you spiritually. There's an awakening that's happening. From the other cards that I got, I feel like your guides are wanting you to know that there are higher forces at play in your life. And when I look at this and I see the whale, I see something that is ancient, Polly. Something that has just been here for eons. And I think that this is the emotional energy of your spiritual team, because this card that came out is the card of emotions. And when you look at the whales, there's the ancient, I love whales, and there is the ancient aspect of them and the song and how they deeply communicate. And they're in water, which is also, a sign of emotion. And so I think that this awakening is a very emotional time for you. But your guides want you to know that they've got you. You are held. And they are with you every step of the way. I don't know. When I connect with spirit, I get very emotional. I can tell when spirit deeply touches me, I cry. And I have a cloth, and I collect my sacred tears in this cloth. And it's very special to me because it represents the spiritual interaction that I have with my guides and my angels. And you might want to consider that, because this is sacred tears. It's not the ugly, sad tears that we have sometimes. These are the precious tears that are brought on by spirit. And I love that for you. And just trust them, and just feel all the emotions that come with this process. And that's what I have for you, Polly.
Right, Polly. All right, my first card for you. I love it. Okay. Talk about being on a quest. You have a dragon as your mode of flight here. Okay. And what this might look like to just anyone about it looks like a dragon's being attacked. No, this represents, okay, so this is wands. Wands represent fire. So there's your dragon, and these wands, it's hard to make wands look like they're going by fast. This is about bringer of messages. So if you, okay, there's a couple things. This is why I'm all over the place here. Couple things. Messages that come from beyond the veil, I think, are trying to catch your attention. And so it might be a good time for you this spring, summer to sit still in little pockets of your day and just be open to receive. This could also mean travel. And it could be meaning good messages are coming your way. And with this dragon here, let's see. I just wonder about this image, actually. Oh, look, there's bubbles everywhere, too. Everybody knows I love bubbles. So yeah, so get ready, spring and summer, some fast moving energies are coming your way, and you just need to be open and receptive to these energies, and these most important messages will get to you, and you will recognize them through messages. You know, I like to say messages can come in the form from spirit, in perhaps overhearing somebody's conversation, and it'll be like, that's exactly what I was thinking, or that answers my question, or it sparks like, what does that mean? That means something to me. And then later on in the day, the next day, that clarity will come. So messages can come in music, lyrics. So just be open and say that I am open and receptive to the messages that are for my highest good. Your next card is about wisdom. Your divine inner wisdom is always available to you. So I really get enough feel that spirit is really trying to tap into you. And so make sure, first of all, ground yourself every morning, but just invite spirit in. Say, I'm open and receptive to the messages that spirit has for me. Ask for a clear channel to your guiding team and to make the messages clear to you. But when you have these, I almost feel like, too, you're the type of person people come to, and you always have the best advice for them. And that's spirit working through you. You're channeling these messages, especially when you have thoughts that come out of nowhere. I'm like, I have no idea where that came from, but here it is. So speak them with clarity. All right, then we have Keeper of Journeys. Let me deep dive into this card, and then I'll show you. So in this card is a wizard, and then there's a crow, and it could be two crows. One of them, the coloring's different. So if you see a crow that has a little bit lighter feathers, that's just another confirmation. Okay, so Keeper of Journeys. Okay. When we journey through life, we keep little treasures in our pockets. And these treasures are experiences, their knowledge, their wisdom. So I want to read this to you real quick because I love this card. In this part, it says, The true treasure of travel is not the journey itself, but the way it changes your perspective and empowers your experience. So, um, just be open and aware of your surroundings. There's so many treasures to behold, and not many people get to value these treasures because they're so busy in life, always in a rush. So, this is a time to stop and take a moment, listen to the birds' songs, listen to the chatter of the woods, the breezes. There's whispers in the breezes. You are the magician in your own life, meaning you can manifest anything and just enjoy your journey. Most important question of all, enjoy your journey. So, Polly, that's what we have for you tonight.
Beautiful message.
Yeah. So, thank you for letting us read for you. She says, I am going on a short work trip to Portland. Ooh. All right. Love the idea of enjoying summer. Thank you very much. So while you're in Portland, make sure you take some time to go to a park. Ask if there's any parks with waterfalls or water nearby.
I was in Portland, Maine, quite a few years ago, and I think it's very close to the coast of Maine, and there is a lighthouse, and at that lighthouse there is a bench, and that bench is where Longfellow sat and wrote some of his poetry.
Ooh.
There's like a plaque. So you might want to, you look over and there are these rocks and the lighthouse and the sea is right there. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful.
Maybe you can find that, Polly.
Yeah.
If you have time.
Yes, definitely. If you can get by the ocean, but a park as well. So let me go back to my star of who's next.
Oh my gosh, Miss Carol D just slid in.
Misty. Dare I even say, my feelings were hurt. You didn't think of me when it came to Halloween? Oh my God, I live Halloween. Yeah. I loved your video, Ms. D, and I love the pictures you shared. So it's very inspirational, very inspirational. And we have someone named Earth here.
Ooh.
Ooh, hello and welcome.
Oh, now Miss Carol D's crying.
No, don't. Oops. There's so many friends in our circle.
I know.
All right, let's see. So Steel thank you very much. Thank you.
Right?
So Steel, stop the lurking and get twerking. Eartha Kit. Oh, love that. All right. So I got to go peek over here and get my dragons. There's so many dragons here. Dragons.
Okay. She wanted, the dragons have message for her. Okay. Let me see what we've got here.
All right. Dragons. Misty, you know I love you. All right, Steel.
Okay. All right. Steel, I have 4 cards for you. And we're just supposed to do 3 cards, but 2 came out when I was shuffling for you. And this is very, very interesting. The first card that came out is You Are Not Alone. And this is more a spirit guide card, this particular one, rather than a dragon. But I think it's very, very interesting because there's water and this angel is playing a violin. And angel wings are wrapped around the earth.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And when I see this card, I am wondering, if this is a message for you to connect with your angels and guides through music. I don't know if you play music, but you can listen to music, and perhaps during the swell of the music, and that you will have a connection with your team. um and I dragons I'm sure love music, because the next card that came out with this is the card of resilience. And I want you to look at this. I see you with bird wings, and look what's on top. It's a dragon.
Oh,
And I think this is showing that you are protected by your dragon, but also it's showing the power of your resilience. And over here, right here, is a damsel fly, like a dragonfly, but a damselfly. And dragonflies have a very much so a spiritual meaning. And so I think this card is there's a lot of air energy. There's lightning. There is emotions from the sea. There's a lot going on in this card for you to digest. But the main message is the resilience of it. Um, the the next card that I got for you is the silver card from Amanda Ellis's Metatron deck, and it is the Warrior of Light. And when I look at this, it reminds me of Our Lady of the Lake, and the sword coming out of the lake. But also there's the moon energy. There's that emotion again, and that you are a warrior of light. And the final card for you, Steele, is it says create space. And I am wondering if you have a place that you consider your sacred space, a place where you can connect with your guides and your dragons and your angels. And I think that could mean that, or it could also mean that there is a space for you created in this time and space created for you. And that's what I have.
and she said,
Let's see.
okay. So she says she doesn't know a lot about reading cards, but she does see similarities between the birds, the wings, the water, dragons. May I know
Okay,
what you're using?
the one that the resilient card and the you are not alone with the music is from the Angels of Healing and Hope Oracle.
Ooh.
And this this card, the Warrior of Light, is from Amanda Ellis's the Archangel Metatron Self Mastery deck. And the Awakening card, not the Awakening card, the Create Space is the Secret Language of Light. So those are the decks that I used for you.
Joji says, I have a photo of this place before she put her home there. There are angels in the trees and 2 dragons. Also, my mom and sister are smiling in the mist in front of me. Magical, like this channel. Cheryl, you're so sweet.
Yeah.
And then Anne just saying, well, there you are, Misty, you delightful, delicious owl.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Beautiful messages, beautiful message. She'll take a screenshot of the decks.
Yeah.
So, did you get to take the screenshots, or do you need her to show them again?
Do you want me to hold them up again? Maybe she'll just scroll until, you know.
She got them.
Oh,
Okay,
she got
perfect.
them. Oh, great.
Okay. All right. So sweet. Oh, sweet. Okay. All right. Your dragon. Okay. So you didn't know you had a dragon, but you have a dragon. And this says the listener. Your dragon listens to your thoughts and listens to you. And like, I just, I just really pictured him going, oh, yes, that's a great idea. You know, just really, really listening to you. Um, so this dragon in this image is purple. So I don't know if that's one of your favorite colors, but when you seem to think you're talking to yourself, you have a little dragon listening to you. Let's see. You can tell him. I swear I'm hearing this. You can tell me any secret. I will keep your secrets. So I love that energy. Let's see. But you also in this image also have elementals here too. So when you go outside into a garden or to the park, I feel like your energy draws in the elementals, and they they love to peek out and peer at you as you're walking by, but they stay hidden because of course they are shy. But I love that little purple dragon for you. Then now you have a lavender dragon. It says vision. Okay, so this message here is you have this dragon who is, let's see, he is your, what's the word I'm helping? Help. um, as you're whispering into the universe, your vision of your future, you have this dragon familiar, and he is there not necessarily as a guard or guardian. It's almost like, okay, so it's almost like, okay, you can have the vision of astro traveling, and he's inviting you to climb upon his back, and he is the one who guides you through your dreams, and when you astro travel. So he is kind of your guardian as well. So as you're astro traveling, when you're dreaming at night, when you're sleeping, he's keeping you safe, but he's definitely encouraging you to truly envision your future and envision it in detail. And then your last card here, it's so cute. Okay, so now here we have a water dragon. So when you go near ponds, streams, they even love water fountains. So, okay, so this little dragon knows. Okay, so this one I feel a little mischievous here. Okay, so he knows you have all these dreams, and it's really important to pick one or two to go after. But I feel like this little dragon loves to distract you. And so if you find yourself either procrastinating or you just can't get to everything, I feel like this is funny to me. This is really funny to me. I feel like he's just this little distractor. So when you can't stay focused, I think it's this little elemental of a dragon doing that, distracting you. He's doing it all in fun. It's not um, you know, malevolent or anything. He's having fun. It's just all of like a little child when they tease you. So so my overall energy here is they hear you, just like your angels and guides. They hear you. They want you to tell them your secrets. They want them to tell you your vision. Tell them your vision, and they're cheering you on. And again, just little mischievous here. Yeah, squirrel dragon. Absolutely, Kim. Love that. Now that's how I'm going to see this dragon from here on out. Little squirrel dragon. So there you go. Your first dragon reading. Now I forget where I put everything. So I hope you had fun with that story. That was fun. Thank you for letting us read for you. That was fun. I'm glad to know that people who believe in dragons and angels. Nice to meet you all. Absolutely. Yes. Those who come here, I believe, still are in touch with their inner child, because it's only those who are in touch with their inner child that can still see the dragons, the fairies, the cute little squirrels. Oh.
Well, you know, it's like if you don't believe in magic, you'll never see magic.
Right, right. So she says that really resonated. Oops, hello. that really resonated. I will always remember the squirrel dragon. That plays my heart.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you, Kim, for letting her see the squirrel dragon. Okay, that was nice. Thank you. I like that. I enjoyed that. All right, then I'm going back to the starred people. I believe Brendan was next. No,
Brendan's next, and then do you have who's after Brendan? And
it was D.
D.
So D, and then CJ's after D. So D.
Okay, D is DK.
DK.
Okay, 6 and 7. Okay, I'm ready for Brendan.
Okay.
Brendan, I have 3 cards for you. The first one is from the Wisdom of Angel Tarot, and I think all of these cards pretty much talk about the energy for June for you. The card that came up is the High Priestess, and this is a picture of an angel with a book that's open. And it says, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not a time for action. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom you receive. So this coming month, the cards that I have gotten show that it's a time of introspection, and also a time for meditating and listening to what your guides and angels have for you. The second card is the card of the Holy Grail, and it's inner discovery, finding sacredness. You are what you seek. So all this potential and everything that you are looking forward to happening is within you. You can make it happen with your team. They're behind you as much as they could possibly be behind you. And what you have to do, the action that you have to do, is to wait patiently and trust. So that's
Patience, young Padawan.
Yes, patience. And get out there and gaze at the moon. Commune with nature. That's what I have for you, Brendan.
You know, I say Brendan, you know, is graphic designer, but he's a fascinating photographer. When we go out in the woods and go on the trails and walk, he captures the most beautiful images. He's very creative with his photography too. So, and I'm not just saying that because he's my mama, but I mean, I'm his mama.
Looks like Jean's here. Hey,
Jean. Hello. Thank you. You know, Jean, you just missed, unless you heard, we just gave a dragon reading to Miss S. Steele. She watched our video and wanted a dragon reading, so we gave her one. And Brendan, you take your mother. He does. I have to say, and I'm just, you know, I'll say it. I'm blessed with my son. He's like, I couldn't have asked for a better son. Very thoughtful. Yes, just I'll
He's
stop.
awesome.
I'll stop. Nancy
I'm
knows
not
how awesome he
related, and
is.
I can tell you he's awesome.
And he's becoming the grill master. I'm so excited. I've been giving him tips and tricks on the grill, and he is cooking amazing food. So, anyways, Mr. Grill Master, I just decided to keep, since it's Brendan, keep the dragon theme going for a moment. So, Brendan, I got the magician card for you. So the magician card is all about you have so much ahead of you, and you have all the resources that you need to move on with your graphic design work, your photography, your life in general. It's all out there for you. It's all within reach. So just remember that. And you're a master manifester. So keep up that good work. I just love that you got the magician card right out the bat. And you know, you said something about moon gazing stuff. I really feel that, Brendan, you should do some nighttime photography as well, seeing that this particular dragon is in under the stars. All right, this is an awesome one.
Oh.
This dragon is all about you gathering your power. So gathering your power, that inner power, that confidence, that fire that will drive you forward. Your dragon is there to assist you the whole way. This dragon, you know, it's about inspiration. It's about your passion. It's just really that fire in your belly. And he's there to travel with you wherever you go. He's there. Yep. And then your last card, the idea hatcher. Okay. Wait, let me see. This is a very unique dragon. He's almost like a sea dragon, but not in the sea. He's hiding in the trees. You might think he's just some limbs and branches, but he's a little dragon that hides in the tree. So anyways, this is the idea hatcher. Actually, I digress. He hatched from this wand here. So this is all about a reminder that your ideas are hatching, and you're just going with the flow, and draw, like I said, draw in that dragon energy to help bring your ideas to life. And I love that. I love that. What is this little character? Oh, it's almost like a furry, fuzzy Aries dude. It won't focus, dude. All right. So I don't know. There might be some Aries in your future that's going to help you be either you're going to work for them, be your mentor. I'm not sure. But yeah, there you go, my son.
I said, I want a little dragon like that. I'd like to go out on my porch and find a little newly hatched dragon.
Oh, so search the trees for those that are hiding there. You know, I just had this vision where the little seahorse, when they hatch, they have to hide in the seaweed so they don't get eaten. So, okay, so that message just came to me. Do not give away all your ideas. Keep them secret to you as you're producing something. Of course, if you're working for someone, obviously you have to share their ideas. But watch who you share your ideas with. So, half dragon will travel. All right. All right, DK, are you still with us? We have been on an hour and 16 minutes. Okay. And let me put in Q. We have DK, we have CJ. So I'm gonna get all my letters mixed up. We have so many letters. GD, CJ, B. DK is here.
DK is here. Okay, good.
Okay, and then let me put the Q up for the next people's. Q.
DK, they're both here, so that's great.
Awesome. So CJ is after DK. Who's after GD? Who's after?
I'm getting confused here. Did I got some really interesting cards for DK. The first card that I got, let's see, CJ, Jules, okay. And Kim. All right. The first card that I got for you, DK, is from the Metatron deck. It's the color of red, and it's the card of safety, strength, and power. And when I look at this, I see ancestral messages and ancestral knowledge.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
I see that your ancestors are watching you. And I think the message is the second card in a way. I mean, they're different, but look at how I think they kind of go together. I don't know. I see them that way. This is the card of here and now. And you have these ancestors at your back, these ancestors that are watching over you. And their message is to live in the present moment. Enjoy each moment that you have. Don't get lost in the past, and the future will be the present soon enough. Stand firm in the present moment. That this is a very strong message. And I pulled a card from Kyle Gray's deck. It's his gateway activation deck, and I have never drawn this card before. And I mean, it's for you, DK, but I want to read what's in the book, because I think it's a message for all of us. And this is the Gaia Gateway Activation. Learning experiences, wisdom transmission, and earth intelligence. Okay, I'm going to hold it up while I read what's in the book. The Gaia Gateway is the chakra that connects us directly with the mind and intelligence of Mother Earth. This chakra is not very well known, but is now being acknowledged as one of the key energetic spaces we can connect with to activate the ascension process. For many years, ascension has been thought of as moving beyond the limitations of the body and transcending the physical realm. But it is, in fact, the process of becoming present in the body in full awareness of the spirit within. The Gaia Gateway is found below our feet under the Earth Star Chakra. But when we're connecting to it, it's best to imagine it in the center of the earth. And to connect, visualize yourself sending deep roots into the center of the earth. When you get as far as you can go, a portal will open up and connect you with the matrix of Gaia's wisdom. Be open to receiving a direct transmission from her. And this is the message. Sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When this card is drawn, it is a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much to offer too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one, but your current experiences are vital for your growth. The earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength, learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. And I just love that. And I just wanted to read all of it because I didn't want any of it to get lost. That's what I have for you.
Okay, Dee. All right. Okay, I have here a message that says, simplify your lives, or simplifying your life will bring you a sense of clarity and renewal. You know, when they say spring cleaning, I think it's not just to clean the house. It's when you have things clean and in order around you, it's good feng shui. And that's what this fairy reminds me of, like the feng shui fairy. It's all about flow, and they want the chi to flow freely through your house, you know. So, but simplifying means not the spring cleaning, really. I think it's about reorganizing your priorities. And when we do that, when we put things into a little bit of an organizational mode there, the process of navigating through the challenges and the to-do lists and all that stuff flow more easily. So, yeah, just simplifying your life. And, you know, I'm starting to think about things that, well, let's not go there, but just, I feel like I need to go back to the basics in a lot of areas in my life. That would just, it worked 20 years ago. Why wouldn't it work today? Kind of thing I'm feeling. So, simplicity is such a light feeling, and it releases the burdens. And then when you start doing that, you have this beautiful Nine of Earth card here. Nine of Earth is success. So I saw a comment a little bit about money. So if you're patient enough, you simplify things, abundance will flow to you more easily. So I invite you to say one of my favorite affirmations. I am open and receptive to the abundance that flows into my life. So here she is, very, very content. She's got these cute little mices with her. Oh my God. And they're so content with her. So doing simple things. Okay, I just had the idea of, you know, not everybody can afford to go to the movies anymore anyways, but instead of going and doing something that would cost a lot of money, go out to the park, the woods. If you can go on a trail hike, simple walk through the woods, that would be so healing for you. And I feel like this card is an image of you making sure you're grounded and spending more time in nature. And then we've got the trees have a message for you. And this is keeper of self-love. So let's see if there we go. Self-love. It is so important for us to love our light within us. So often we just, that light dims as we forget to nourish and replenish our souls and our hearts, you know. And in this image too, being out in nature helps heal the soul. And you have foxes here, and foxes are all about a reminder to have fun and enjoy life. So simplicity and enjoying life are the keys for you this spring, summer season for you. So that's what I have for you, Dee. I hope you enjoyed that little story as I throw my cards everywhere. Hi, Maureen. Maureen is here. You know, where was I recently? Oh, I went to the Scottish Highland Games. But there was a time where I took off my shoes and just walked in the grass for a moment. It was a beautiful feeling.
Ooh,
All right,
I love that.
CJ. Yeah, it just looks so inviting. I had to do it.
Mm.
All right, CJ, are you still here?
Yeah, CJ said, yeah, yeah. There you go. Hiya.
Hiya. All right, Joji is. Are you throwing up? Please enjoy the money mantra. I believe it helped me. Regurgitating money. I get it. Oh, yeah, I like money. Money likes me. We go together like honey and tea. I love this. Joe,
Okay.
you're fun tonight. Um,
Um, I got three cards for you, CJ. That I don't know. Something is going on. The first card is believe in miracles,
ooh.
and I love this because we have to, in order to manifest, we have to believe. We don't think of something like, I want this to happen, and shake our head no. We have to believe it's going to happen. We have to, in order to manifest it. So I think this is a card of manifestation for you. The second card goes with that. There's an opportunity coming. um I mean, maybe it's already happening, it's unfolding, I don't know. Only you know that. And then this comes along with the card of expansion. And so your belief and the opportunity, and then the expansion. This could be spiritual. This could be something that you've been working on, or maybe a dream that you've had that's coming to fruition. But I think all three of these cards are very positive. And the color of these two cards, when you look at the color of the sun here and the color of this, that they're I think they're reminiscent of one another. And that's what I have for you, CJ.
Ah, slip in, slip in. One more card for CJ here. CJ, I had the vision of horses, and maybe it was a past conversation or something. Ooh, okay. First card up is the Ace of Water. Mm-hmm. And bubbles. Oh my God. Okay. I can't say bubbles twice without giving bubbles.
Oh.
If I can. Or not. This is a bad bubble wand. There we go. All right, I got my bubbles on. Okay. Make sure I didn't get them on my card though. All right. You have bubbles. Okay, first of all, I have to address bubbles. Bubbles are that go where the wind takes me. That's how I feel with bubbles. So flowing with the breeze, taking it easy. You have this beautiful Ace of Water here. And for me, the Ace of Water does mean a bit of a spiritual awakening this summer for you. So, yeah, there's something that is just going to touch your soul, something that happened this summer that'll just touch your soul. And it'll almost feel like a freeing energy for you. And it'll just make you feel like all of a sudden I'm seeing Mary Poppins. Good Lord, what's wrong with me? What's in my tea? Somebody slipped something besides honey in my tea. But something, just a beautiful energy coming your way, CJ, this summer. And it'll just make you feel good. And then we have the Fairy of Choices. You're in control of the choices set before you. There we go. So we can't always control what happens around us, but we can control how we, I almost said activate. There's some activation things going on with you here. But we can control how we react, how we act, how we navigate through these choices. Oh, she's got all kinds of flowers. Okay. So anyway, I think this is a vote of confidence to trust your inner wisdom to make the choices that are best for you and your highest good. And if you have a difficult choice ahead of you, you call upon your team and you ask them for divine guidance in making the choice that is best for your highest good. Then we have Keeper of Sanctuary. All right, this spring, summer is a time for you to make a sanctuary for yourself. If you have a garden, and you haven't already, made a little spot for you just to sit and just be still. Listen to the breeze flowing in the, through the trees. Listen to the birds singing. A sanctuary for you to take time out, respite. A place for you to visualize what you want to manifest into your life. And I see the symbol of a coin here. So I'm thinking you need to put little trinkets in this sanctuary, almost like a offering to the elementals, and it's almost like throwing that coin into a fountain, so to speak. Offering something for the elementals and make a wish. And I feel like the elementals will try to help that wish come true. So, CJ, that's my story for you tonight. I hope that I hope you like that. I think we all need a little sanctuary. All need a place of. All right. Okay. Garnet says there's a white green well in Glastonbury. Oh yeah. Is that the chalice well? That sacred well. I think Hermit Simon used to have that in his video, if I'm not mistaken. Or he did it.
Candy Soul and Soil has a wonderful vlog that she did when she went to Glastonbury and she waded in the waters.
Did she?
And around the well, and I just imagine those were my feet in the water.
Okay, we are. Jules, are you here? And then we have Kim.
Okay.
So Jules, if you're here, say hey. Joji, thank you for recognizing my bubbles. I still, if I do the dishes with dish soap, and a little bubble will come out.
That happened to me today, and I was like, oh.
If you can't enjoy a little bubble, you're too old. Okay, so I don't see Jules.
Okay.
So let's
wait a minute. Yeah, here's Julie. Let's see.
Oh, there she is.
Okay. Jules is here.
Okay. So what do I
All right. I have 3 cards for Jules.
Okay, Jules.
And I don't know. Jules, this is all about positivity. I don't know if you are having some negative thoughts. Well, we all have negative thoughts. I mean, we try not to, but the first card that came out for you is focus on the positive. What do you need to know? Okay. Because look at this. Look what the second card says. Fierce positivity. So I think that you should start your days when you wake up. The first thing you think about in the morning, let it be positive. Imagine your day going well. Be thankful for the rain, be thankful for the wind, be thankful for the sun, be thankful if it's too hot or too cold. Be thankful for everything. Focus on the positive, these two cards. And I pulled cards from a beautiful deck that I have, and it's the card of desire. And it says, what wish are you releasing into the wind? Do you give yourself permission to make a wish? Look at that, Ginger.
Ooh.
Ginger loves dandelions and puffballs.
I love the dandelions.
And I don't know, dandelions are kind of past right now, but thinking about positivity, if you see a dandelion, one of those little puffballs, pick it up and make a wish. Because you're reading what I got is all about positivity, Jules, and the importance of this, and so that's what I would really focus on at this time. That's what I have for you.
So, Jules, I just want to know if you do feel like you are coming out of challenging times or have had challenging times. I just need to know that in order to read this card properly. But I will just go and say, let's see, I'm waiting for your thing. Okay, so I want you to know, the Fae wants you to know that in challenging times, they are there helping clear the road for you, clear the road of any little pebbles in your way so you don't stump your toe. In challenging times, you are not alone. So that's what they want you to know. They see you're the strong dragon in this picture. You're a strong person, and they'll do anything for you to help you along your journey. So just know that there might be some challenging times coming in the summer, and the challenges doesn't mean doom gloom. It's just could be simple challenges, but just that they just want you to know that you are not alone, and they are there with you, helping you all the way. You have the Fairy of Inspiration, Jules. Be open to a world of endless possibilities. Okay. And here we see this fairy in the full moon. So during this next full moon, start thinking about doing a little full moon ritual. What do you want to manifest? Just there's a world of inspiration out there, and they want you to feel inspired. And then when the full moon comes around, you're ready with your manifestation list, and a ritual as simple as lighting a candle and writing your manifestations, your dreams in detail. They want you to stay in the energy like the inner child, where you're the dreamer. So many of us forget to do the dreaming. So they want you to dream big and know that it's out there for you. I have negative spirits around me, and it's hard to stay positive. Oh my gosh. Call upon the Fae. Call upon your dragons. Call upon your guides to assist you with these negative energies. Most important, call upon Archangel Michael. Fill your house with light. Picture this bright light within you, Jules, and it's like the size of a diamond, and just picture it getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and just picture it filling your room and then your house, and just demand that it pushes out all things that do not serve your highest good. And you deem your house a space of sacred space that only love and light may enter this space. And then you might want to contact Miss D. She makes the most wonderful black salt and sage spray. So if you can't sage your house, get some sage spray, or some people use Florida water. But I highly recommend Miss D's if she has it on the market anyway. Um, but filling that home with love and light as often as you can will help the negative energies go away. Um, okay, and then we have Keeper of Whimsy. Just like this little one, when I said call upon your inner child, dream big, keep whimsy in your life. The more whimsy you bring into your life, the more that the negative energies can't fit in your space. So the more you raise your vibrational energy and keep it raised, is, it's as simple as in the mornings, I ask and intend that my vibrational energy raises high and happy. And I'm telling you, it changes you. And you might have to do it a couple times a day to remind yourself, but keep your vibrational energy high, and that deflects all negativity. So I speak from experience on that one. So, Jules. Oh, what's Joji say? Only good spirits are welcome near me. Absolutely. And you
Isn't
can
there
only.
something, oh, excuse me, Ginger. Is there something that you can do with black salt, like put it over your door frames,
Yeah.
to kick out negativity?
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be black salt. You could go to the store, buy some kosher, coarse ground salt,
Uh-huh.
and you bless it with all things good and holy. And then you sprinkle it in front of your door. I
Mm-hmm.
also go around the house and put it in front of my windows. And as you're sprinkling it, only love and light may enter this home. You know, just keep it up. Yeah. So, okay, Kim. Kim,
All
are you
right.
still here, my red dragon?
Yes.
Whimsy rocks. That's right. Bubbles work. I'm telling you, bubbles work. I bought some for my sons, and I ended up keeping them for myself because they didn't
Well,
care.
I think we all need. I've got some bubbles, and I think I mean,
We should have a
I
bubble
mean,
party.
but you know what I did years ago? I mean, I had a dear friend who was in Vietnam, and he was one of the soldiers.
Oh,
He had been drafted, and I would send him care boxes,
aw.
and I sent him some bubbles,
Did you?
and he sat out on the steps of they had these. They lived in tents that had wooden steps that you went into them,
Yeah,
when they weren't
yeah,
fighting. And he sat on those steps and blew those bubbles. And, everybody was walking back and forth. And here were these guys, that were carrying their guns and just jumping up to pop the bubbles. And he said it brought such joy. So,
yes.
that's something, when we're
Challenge.
feeling
I
down or we're
challenge
feeling,
everybody.
yeah, blow some bubbles,
Go
I mean,
go to
just
the
be a
dollar
child again.
store, buy some
Mhm.
bubbles, go outside, dance. Dance. Who cares who's watching?
Yes.
Well, just dance and blow bubbles.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Our dear Kim wants to know what message. That little
Well, you know what I did? What I do is I shuffle my decks. And when it was time for Kimby, I looked over at the deck that I had shuffled. Ginger gave me this deck for my birthday. And it is, I don't have the box, but it is the Witches Familiars
years.
deck.
Yeah.
Let's see, Everyday Witches Familiars. Let me show you the box because I love it. It has all these wonderful animals. This is what it looks like. But on the top of the pile that I had shuffled was this Kimby.
Ooh, pretty
And
dragon.
it is an element card. It is a dragon. And I wanna read what it says about this dragon because I love it. And this is the back of the cards. Okay. The divinatory message from this card is if you have a dragon as your familiar, You have a powerful ally indeed. Call on Dragon when you need the energy and power to pull off the impossible, or if you are doing a deep dive into your spiritual path. If this card shows up, it might be a suggestion to explore mystical wisdom or find your own fire and breathe it out into the world.
Oh, loving that.
And the message is, don't be afraid to draw on your own magical power. Focus on using your abilities, magical and otherwise, and stand your ground. You are stronger than you think. Embrace the fantastical. Who is to say what is real and what isn't? Channel your inner dragon and roar. And along with that, I got two cards that came out of the same deck. And it is Angels Are Surrounding You. And I love this. Lean on me. And that's an angel. And when I look at this, I mean, my guardian is Archangel Michael. And when I look at this, I see Michael. And we can always count on our angels. And you have angels surrounding you, Kimby. And I love that for you, because with angels and dragons, you can't go wrong. That's what I have for you.
I'm putting in Q. Okay. All right. I had to go find the froggy card. Kim. Where are we, Kim? Look at these cute little froggies. Okay. It says prosperity. It says, let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. That's what this little froggy message says. Okay, I shuffle, and you all as well got the beautiful Ace of Water. So I feel like your little froggy is saying, prepare yourself for this new journey, a new awakening. Bubbles, you got bubbles. So definitely you have good things coming your way, Kim. I just ask that you go to a pond or a fountain, if you have a water fountain, just to sit there and enjoy. Take the bubbles with you. And blow bubbles by the water, but you'll see in blowing bubbles, as Nancy says, it brings so much joy. But yes, so you got prosperity coming your way. You have like this new awakening coming your way, something coming your way that just enlightens your being, your day, enlightening happens. And then you get keeper wishes. So your little froggy friend is saying, make some wishes. What are you truly wishing for? Be specific. Go throw a coin in the well. In this image, this well, wow, this well is, okay, interesting. This well is not overflowing like I thought. It's, okay, hang on. Wow. Okay. I just heard magic runs deep. So, and interesting enough, this well has a bunch of chalices, or I'm envisioning them as chalices. So I think you have more than one thing coming your way. You have an abundance of like this, I don't know, something that's going to invoke your emotions, something so wonderful coming your way this summer. So embrace the magic within and go deep within you. What is it that you wish for? And bring it out. Let the universe know. Go tell your little froggies. What'd you call him? Swim? I forgot what you called your little froggy. Anyway, talk to your frog. tell him your desires and your wishes and your dreams. But making a wish and having your wish come true. But it's going to be more than one wish this summer. So that's what I have for you, Kim. That's what I have for you, my dear. Oh, wow. A wishing well. I really think you need to go near a wishing well. Find a wishing well. All right. Nancy, are you still here? Nancy Ray. Nancy, I know you're still here.
I have got a cramp in my leg. That's how come I'm
Oh,
moving around.
I didn't even notice. Okay. Nancy Ray, are you still with us? We're banking almost 2 hours here.
Yes, Nancy Ray is here.
All right. We have Nancy, Peace Mama, and Julie Ann. And I just want to say real quick, thank you all for being patient with us. We're trying to do really good readings tonight. There's a lot of good energy in the chat and just the springy, summery energy is flowing around us. It's flowing. And the bubbles are flying.
Okay, let's see.
Right,
Let's see. We're doing Nancy Ray. Okay, yes. Did she want? Okay, she wants elemental guides. Okay. Well, the cards that I got for you, Nancy Ray. The first card. I am going to say that these messages are from your guides, and because I feel the first card that came out is a card of ritual, and I don't know if you you do rituals, but in our spiritual practice, rituals are so important. At least I believe that they are, because it gets us in the right mind space and head space as we try to connect with our guides and angels. And, it can be as simple as lighting a candle or holding a crystal. If you're holding a crystal, I would hold it in your the hand that you do not write with. And because when you set up a ritual, when you do a ritual, it's letting your heart and your mind and your soul know that you are ready, that you are preparing to enter this space of sacredness. And when you do that, you see things more clearly because you have prepared yourself, and you have also let your guides and your angels know that you are ready to communicate with them, that you realize that this is a sacred space, a sacred place, and that fills you and your connection with them with harmony. And that's what I have for you. So if you are doing ritual, Nancy Ray, I would continue it. You might want to deepen it. If you are not, I would definitely consider, I hope that you would consider finding a ritual. I have a ritual before I do any card reading for myself. I read the tarot and oracle cards for myself. Some people don't, but I receive great blessings from doing it. But I always start with a ritual, and it gets me in the right space, and that's what I have for you.
All right, Nancy. Okay, as I look at this card, it is telling me that the Fae are noticing anyways. It's your Fae elementals, it's your guides. They recognize that you have this gift of, no matter what you're going through life, when your dress gets stuck on thorns, you still bring magic and healing to others. You have this beautiful gift of healing, is what I'm seeing in this card. But it's also a reminder to you to remember to pause and replenish and give yourself some healing. But this is such a beautiful image to me. And that was a beautiful message I received when I saw this. Um, you know how to renew. Like, have you ever, or are you good at when you see a plant that's been neglected and it's just not happy, and you nurture that plant, you bring it back to life, and it just blooms more beautiful than ever. That's the gift that you have in life. So that's what that um, she does a clearing for protecting you. So that's what I have in that card. And in this card it says, expand your flexibility for change and you will enjoy the vitality of life ahead. So I feel like you're going to have some beautiful transformational energy this summer. Um, and it's asking you to be like the bamboo stalk. They're strong yet flexible. So I can tell that, well, I can't tell. If you don't already, make sure you ground each and every day because you have some wonderful energies coming your way. And if you're not grounded, it might be a little overwhelming for you. But I could just see it's like, but you still see the beauty that surrounds you. So there's that. And then my last card, I wanted to read out of this book. It says Keeper of Truth. So look at this beautiful image. She is under a very rare full moon. So are we up for a blue moon soon? Or did we have a blue moon already? Anyway, either way. Okay, let me read this story to you. All right. La 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 la. Okay. It's time to unmask the falsities of self-limiting belief and seek proof of your inherent value and your great worthiness, not by listening to the old stories, but by telling new ones. Follow the tree keeper's example and have a conversation with the moon. Listen to her, encourage you to shine. Endeavor to hear the voice that speaks the truest and most beautiful tale of you, even when facing uncertainty. So I don't know if you've been feeling a little less than. There's some weird energies flowing around us right now, and it's if we are just tired, a little overwhelmed, that's when doubt creeps in, and you have such beautiful energy. I feel like sometimes your light shines so much that it attracts lower energies. But as long as you, and that's when you start feeling doubting a little bit. So you need to take time to replenish and re-energize. And this card is asking you to do it under a full moon. Go out under the full moon if you are able to, and just soak in that beautiful, beautiful moonlight. Perhaps making moon water and drinking it when you need a little replenishing. But I feel like this summer is going to be a summer of changes for you, a summer of changes where your light shines, and a summer where I think you recognize within you the healer that you are, and possibly the recognition from others knowing, recognizing the healer that you are. So I don't know if you do Reiki or any kind of energy work, but it might be something to look into this summer, Nancy. So there's my story for you. Would love to know your thoughts on that. So let me go here. Resilient and open for change. Yes, that's exactly what this card is all about, is resilience. But it's also a call to sometimes you give too much and you need just to remember to replenish yourself and replenish your own energy. I feel like I'm coming out of those energies now, feeling wonderful, wonderful. Perfect, perfect. So thank you for letting us read for you tonight, Nancy. Okay, we have Peace Mama and Julianne. So Peace Mama, are you still here? And then Julianne was here last I saw.
Let's see. I have some interesting cards for Peace Mama.
Yeah, Peace Mama's here.
Yeah.
And then Julianne, are you still here after Peace Mama? Okay.
Okay, let's see. Peace Mama. I got the first two cards that came out for you, Peace Mama. The first one is the card of the Divine Feminine.
Ooh.
And I think this card is telling you to embrace the Divine Feminine that is within you. You also have Divine Masculine in you, but this card is all about the Divine Feminine. And along with that, I pulled from a new deck that I got for my birthday, an oracle deck, the cowrie shells, which stand for passion and feminine power. And I was gifted some cowrie shells that are used in divination, and this is what mine are all different colors, but I thought this one was pretty. And it goes along with feminine power, and feminine power is a beautiful thing when we acknowledge it and when we embrace it. Along with these two cards about feminine power is the card of the Akashic Stargate. And I'm looking at this and I was thinking about how the colors are sort of beautiful, reminiscent of one another. And this says aligned with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. So here are, it looks like 4 different portals. And what this is saying is there's no wrong path for you. You just need to embrace your feminine power and go forward. And your guides will watch over you and keep you safe as you go forward. But when I look at this, I see such power. I see such power for you, and the possibilities of aligned with purpose, no wrong path. I mean, that is absolutely beautiful, Peace Mama. So, I mean, this is something for you to think about and ponder with your guides and angels, and that's what I have for you. And the little cowrie shell.
I'm just loving your green glasses, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I see better with them.
Peace Mama. So, spiritual growth, yes, yes, and yes. Okay. So we have this beautiful fairy here representing the star energy. This is star card. This is the energy of healing. This is the energy of hope. This is the energy of wishing upon a star. And this fairy here, she feels confident. She's made her wish upon the star. She's using water energy here. She has one foot on a stone and one in the water. So she stays grounded. So with your spiritual growth, this is a reminder to make sure you're grounding each and every day as you put your foot into the waters of spirit here. And the spirit is flowing for you. So that's a wonderful, wonderful image. And she's content in knowing that divine energies have her back. And yeah, so our next card here is about spirit. So spirit is a flow of insight into the true self. So your spiritual growth over this summer is first of all, believing in yourself, believing that you are a divine being and you are magical and you have this gift and ability to transcend beyond what you think you're capable of. She is certainly connecting with source energy, but she's also connecting with Earth Mother here as well. You can't see Earth Mother down here, but the flow is as above, so below is how I'm seeing this image here. And looking at all this magic is flowing from Mother Earth through her, through to source energy. So believing, the spirit is believing in yourself. So throw away all self-doubt and you have that magical spirit. And then I have keeper of follow through. Okay, let me look in here real quick. So this is all about you. Ye who carries the light. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Focus, dude. It's a lot prettier if it focuses. All right, my temperamental camera. Okay. All right, so this is you along your path, and you not only are guided by light, but you are becoming the guiding light for others. So let me. Yes, you have a lot of elementals around you too. So working with Mother Earth, a lot of earth energy I'm feeling, working with Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, making sure everybody, ask of everybody when you're grounding, that you send love and healing to Mother Earth where she needs it most. But this is about you tapping into the earth energies. There's so many elementals in this card. So yeah, this is basically your path is being lit before you, but again, you're going to become the guiding light for others along your journey, and you are going to have the support of the elementals, of your spirit guides. So your spiritual growth is definitely transcending, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So but it's also it's a reminder to what you're dreaming about, what you're wishing for, is that you need to walk towards it and make it happen, because it's the action and then action reward. So many blessings to you, Peace Mama. You look like you have a wonderful journey ahead, and maybe I don't know if you're going to study on it a little more, take some classes, or just be around those of you with like-minded people. And of course, this is a perfect space for that as well. So thank you, Peace Mama, for letting us read for you. And let me read your comment real quick. I've become more interested in Akashic records and visiting them. You two are awesome. You know, you say that, and that was something that kind of, where's that other image? Hello. If I can get my image straight. Because it's a stair. These are steps going up. And this is about you bringing some information down. So I think you should go for that Akashic record.
There's a deck that is wonderful that you might want to consider, Peace Mama. It's What We've Forgotten. I got it on Amazon, and I know that Helen de Gonzalez reads a lot with it. when
Wow.
she does her
She
Akashic
does.
reading.
Hmm.
Um,
And I think Allie does too, if I'm remembering.
I absolutely love the deck, and the images are gorgeous. Um, when you look, you go inside the card, and it takes you places.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, we have
Julie Ann.
Julianne. I have a powerful reading for Julianne. I tell you what,
Wow.
it's a great way. This is our last reading.
Yeah. I'd like to say hi to John. Thank you for popping in.
Yes. Hey, John.
Music is love, and we love that music.
Yes, yes. Um, Julianne, all of your cards are about your light shining. Every one of them. The first one is let your light shine. Okay. Now, the other one is the seer of shine. Creativity, see and be seen, worthy. Now, these when your light shines, you are seen. But you're seen by people that maybe see your light and maybe don't understand it because they're not at that place. Then there are others that see your light and they have this feeling inside. There's this connection. And this card is what brings it all together. It is the card of star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. And this is a beautiful card. This is from Kyle Gray's Gateway of Light Activation deck. And I wanted to read to you, Julianne, what this says, because this is talking about your light. It says, let's see here. Star gathering is a powerful card. It's the energy of home. Before we joined the cycle of life as human beings, we were part of the cosmos. And that feeling of being connected to the stars is a memory of what we were before. This card reminds us that we have star power and star potential, but we are not the only star in the world. For when we switch on our light, we attract more star energy and even our own star family. Visualize yourself shining like a star in the heart of the universe. See yourself radiating warmth and light. Let your energy become magnetic and draw more light and other stars to you. Be open to identifying these things. They are your family. And what I love about this is that this is the card home. And wherever you are, it's the energy of home. Wherever you are, you have this energy. Now, I personally believe in reincarnation, and I do a lot of lucid dreaming, and most of the time when I lucid dream, I am up amongst the stars. I'm like soaring, but it's like in slow motion. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's all around me, and it's like it's the most peaceful feeling. And this star power is, I think, when we raise our vibration and we embrace it and we allow it to happen to us, our light draws other like-minded people to us. And this is part of our soul family. Now, Ginger and I have a very close connection. And I believe that we have been together before. I think a lot of times, when we have a special connection with someone that we can't understand, it's almost like coming home. When you meet somebody, it's not exactly deja vu. It's just this person is my person,
Your
And
souls recognize each other.
yes, our souls recognize each other. And so this, I think, is very, very important for you, Julianne, because I think you were at a place in your walk where this is very, very, very important to you. And I love this for all of us, because what my mantra is, we have to be the light, because if we aren't, who is going to be the light? And it's very, very important for us. And the fact of the aspect of coming home, to me, is absolutely beautiful. And that's what I have for you.
That's pretty.
I
Those are
love it.
beautiful, beautiful books. Okay, I'm going to read in the reverse order I drew in, because this is a good message. Okay. All right. All right. So this is a tree that has the energy of solitude. So during this July energy, you are being asked to go to a place of solitude. That doesn't mean you hide out all summer. This is asking you to take pockets of the summer and go into a place of solitude and connecting with Gaia, Mother Earth, communing with the trees. This is about receiving this, I can't describe it other than saying beautiful energy. When you go into solitude, you're rejuvenating, you're healing, you're sending out healing energy to the world. So when I say that, it's because what it ends up it'll get you into this place of euphoria. This says euphoria will amplify your awareness of the beauty that life has to offer. When we go into solitude is when we really start thinking about our blessings and appreciating them, and appreciating the little things that bring us joy and happiness. This summer, you are being asked to go into the space of the Queen. You have this beautiful energy within you that you expend in doing for others all the time. But it's time for you this summer to pay attention to you, your inner light, and encompass this Queen-like energy. And what I mean by that is recognizing the light within you, setting up a sacred space for yourself to go and meditate in, and bring yourself into that space of euphoria. It's replenishing for your soul, for your heart, mind, body. You have a queen-like energy, and you deserve to feel like a queen. And so you're being asked to, it's almost like, not necessarily, I don't want to say fall in love with yourself. I just said it. Reconnect to that inner goddess within you. That inner light will make you feel beautiful. And when you're beautiful, you're raising your vibrational energy, you're radiating it. And which is, again, taking you to a place of euphoria. And when you're doing that, it's such healing energy. And then just your energy alone, by being near people, they are receiving this healing, whether you mean to or not. And there was days where I went into work, and I work at at that time I was working elementary school, and to know some of these young souls need love, they need attention, they need nurturing. And so I would start my day by saying, anyone who comes within my vicinity, may love and healing go where they need it most. Anyone I smile at, anyone I touch, may loving go where healing go where they need it most. You have this beautiful energy within you, Julie, and it's a healing energy. And in saying that, it depletes your energy. And so you need to take pockets of respite to reconnect with Mother Earth, grounding every day. And I think I'm getting the feeling you are an empath. So when you're near people, you can almost feel what they're going through. You can feel when somebody's sad, and you can feel when somebody's happy. But it's so important to reconnect, ground, and replenish your own energy. So, and it's such a beautiful feeling knowing what your energy is like, how it affects others. And so that's my story for you tonight, Julie. And I hope it enlightens you in some way. Woo! All right. Fall in love with yourself.
Yeah. I love that.
Oh, so
I
our
like that.
girl says she met a soul sister and they both blurted out, "Let's be friends." The funny part is where we were at a laundry mat where
Neither
neither
of you go to.
that soul
Yeah, I mean,
sister. Yeah.
it's just so special when something like that happens, because it's like this recognition. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, the Great White Star. Oh, that's not the Great White Star. White Starlight. So you're very welcome, Julie. I think you have a
This has been
beautiful
lovely.
partner coming your way. Oh, perfect. So, all right. That's we've been reading for 2 hours. We've been on an hour and 22 minutes, and I've enjoyed every moment. I've enjoyed chat tonight. It is. And so I like to say this. I like mantras. What can I say? When I know I'm going out into a lot of people place, I always say, and I have a son who has autism, so I do this, place it upon him too, is I surround myself with a semi-impermeable bubble, and only love and light energies may enter. All lower energies be deflected away, transmuted into love, and sent back to those people. Now, I don't always say the transmuted part. I just say only love and light energies may flow in. So that helps protect and if you're in the middle of a conversation with someone, in your mind, you can start feeling your energy draining. You just say in your mind, I picture myself doing this, like putting up my guard. Your energy is your energy. My energy is my energy. They stay separated. So thank you, beautiful, beautiful people, for spending the night with us. We truly appreciate your presence. And tonight's chat has been so uplifting
Oh,
and happy and full of bubbles and froggies and
all kinds
I
of
love
magic.
it. Magical energy tonight. I love it. It's a perfect spring, summery energy type of thing. So, yeah. All right. Well, we're going to say good night to everybody. Um, and everybody, you're so welcome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kim. Always enjoy having you in chat. Um, Thank you. Thank you. We really true. Sometimes, and I've noticed the difference chat's almost always really good energy. But it's like when it's up like tonight, it really helps, I think, amplify the connection we have. And not only with each other, connection with spirit. And um, it's just a beautiful feeling and it just makes me happy. And I started this chat not feeling well today, and I just feel healed by everybody.
Oh,
So, yeah, I came up here, I was telling Nancy my back was hurting really bad, and I was starting to get a headache, and I was feeling so tired. And just the energy of the chat and Nancy with your beautiful readings. Um, I feel healed. All right, everybody. What is Tuesday?
it's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's hump day.
hump day.
Oh.
I'm so lost. It's getting to be almost summer break for me. I'll get a couple weeks off and then go back a couple weeks of 4 weeks, working with the school. And I'm already losing my days. I don't know. So, all right, everybody, we're going to send you off with faith blessings, love and healing to you all. And then, of course, you all get the fairy butt too.
Okay.
Bye. Play with bubbles. Go buy bubbles.